Hey y'all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see, I have a different setup. Thankfully, I wanted to just do a quick little makeup tutorial for y'all. I haven't done one in a minute, sorry. So y'all keep watching. I'm gonna just jump right into it. Like I said, it's a very basic makeup tutorial, and definitely more up close and more HD. Okay, so first thing I like to do always is my brows. I use the Morphe E29. I can see the E29 brush. I have used this brush for I feel like a year or two. It's my go-to. I don't use any other brush. And then I use the Dip Brow Pomade in Granite. I don't know if y'all can see it. Damn it. Whatever. It's in Granite. Don't mind. I'm looking in this mirror that's in front of me, so just. About me, I know. It's just concealing, and I always use this one too. I don't use any other concealing brush. It's a Morphe brush in M432, whatever. And I like to conceal with either Warm Honey, the LA Pro Girl, or I'll use Fawn in the same brand. Okay. Let's try not to mess this up. And I just put it like on my hand, like a generous amount, because I'm also gonna use it on my eyes, so whatever. So now I take a dry beauty blender. I found using like a wet one actually don't really do that well with eyebrows, just not for me. And I just kind of rub or blend. Please blend your concealer. I shouldn't have to say that. I just want all of y'all to look amazeballs, and you need to blend your concealer to do so. It was just my edge control. I forgot to take it off, but I'll fix it. Okay. Now your eyebrows gonna be like cousins or distant sisters. Okay. This is I do this. I will go back in with some more of the eyebrow pomade and just trace over, just to make sure it's crisp. Okay. Like, it's crispy already. I have the extra. And just to fill in any spots that I might have messed up with concealing. Also, go ahead and give myself like some little hairs. Just make it a little more realistic. You know, people know I don't have no eyebrows. So, just blend that on out. I'm sorry if I look super focused. I have to be. Look. Bro, stop playing with me. Like dark eyebrows. Whole brand new bitch. I'm gonna just take the same concealer I used with for my brows. This is in Warm Honey, and I'm just gonna tap that. My Soft Glam Anastasia palette. I love it. And I'm gonna, I don't know what look I'm going for. I rarely ever do, but I'm gonna use one brush. Yes, it's dirty. I used it a couple days ago and I forgot to clean it, but I'm kind of using the same colors. It's fine. So I'm gonna go in with this orange soda shade, okay? I'm just gonna then I'm gonna go in with burnt orange. Kind of going for an orangey type of look, I guess. I never really know what I'm going for. Like, I literally just pick a palette and be like, all right, what you want to do? I never ever sit down and be like, okay, I got it. I wish I was one of those people who was just so organized and knew what they wanted, what look they was going for, what colors they was looking for. That ain't, unfortunately, I wasn't born with that. I was not born with that trait. I was born to just figure it out. Sienna, it's like a red brown, a reddish brown. And I'm just gonna tap it all over that lid, okay? And then just blend it. This is kind of how all my looks turn out. Like, I don't necessarily do anything crazy. I love like neutral looks. Like looks where it takes 1 to 3 eyeshadows, like, and you just blend that whole out and you look gorgeous. Look. Now for the hard part, eyeliner. So I use the NYX matte liner. I swear by this, y'all. I have not used another liner in years. This, I'm gonna try to do this on camera and try not to screw it up, because usually it's I do bomb. So let's see here. Lashes. I'm using the Your Lord lashes in Dubai, and this is like my favorite lash brand. Okay, I'm gonna link them down below. These are my absolute, I love them. A lot of people ask me how I put my lashes on so fast. I got y'all. Okay, so it's like, this is very imperative. Bend the lash, okay? Don't just put it on straight out the box, because it's gonna be harder for you to shape it to your eye if you don't bend it. So yeah, just bend it, play around and make it get a little loose. And then the glue I use is the Super Stronghold clear. I like clear better than black for some reason. Don't know, because it's clear, whatever. All right. And then blow on it for, I would give it a good, it's the wrong eye. Go on this. I was gonna do this eye first, but give it like a good, or until like you see that the band is clear, like there's nothing, it's just black, and ain't no white on it or nothing. I'm gonna try to do this. Okay, you line up the end with, like, you don't want to put it in the corner of your brow. I mean your brow, your eyelash. It's gonna bother you, and you just press it, make sure it's on there. And you're done. The other one for y'all, because this one's a little closer to the camera, but so bend, play around with it, bend it, get it loose, honey. Get your glue. Just make sure it's tacky enough. Okay. Then just line it up. Sit it, and then just sit it across your eyelash line. Press it. Make sure it's on there. Boom. We're gonna go on to face. And this is a new technique I just found out, okay? I've been using it ever since I found out about it. So what you're gonna do is, I already put moisturizer on. You're gonna put moisturizer on first. And then you go in with, where is it? With some translucent powder. I'm using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder in honey. I'm running out. And just take, like, I just use this brush and I tap. You don't want to take too much of it. You just tap that all over your face. Then you go in with setting spray. And he said I use the Morphe continuous setting mist. All right, best thing ever. Let that dry. Then you put on your primer. Since your makeup ain't gonna go nowhere, it feels real lightweight. And the primer I've been using now, e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, the shit. Okay, it's the shit. I just got it and I'm in love with it. Just take a little bit. Boop, 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 boop. So for foundation, I use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation in the number 380. I could be a 390. It is a little light. I did not notice until a couple weeks ago. Pump. And I will always love this foundation, but I want to try other foundations. I never get, like, the chance, I guess. I don't know. So I use this little brush for my foundation. My friend actually told me to use brushes, and she was right. It does better than a beauty blender in my opinion. conceal, I'm gonna use the shade Warm Honey. Just gonna put that. I suck at nose conceal, okay? Don't come for me. All right, contour, I use the LA Pro Girl concealer in Espresso. I used to use Dark Cocoa. Both work, but Espresso is more like chill. Like, it's not a massive contour. It's more subtle, if I'm making sense. Dark Cocoa's on, I'm trying to like, and I'm trying to like find a man or something. Okay. I used a dry beauty blender to blend all this, and it works. Baking, using that same powder. I used to use a lot of powder to bake, like a lot. It wastes so much when you don't need a lot. Don't need a lot. And I'm just gonna, you just pressing it into. I used to just let it sit for a really long time, but no, I just set it in there. Just pat it, all the powder in there, and I'm telling y'all, it works better that way. So I kind of use it as like it is a setting powder, but like I don't really bake anymore. I just kind of put it on my skin. I did not contour my nose. Okay. I'll do this real quick. It's not, I don't do too much with the nose contour. Okay. Probably just did that wrong. I'll literally just take a very small amount and I'll just rake it. I tell all my hoes. And it's that, oh my gosh. It's that simple. I like my nose contour because it takes me 2 seconds. So, yeah. Setting spray. Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna show y'all the only blush that I have because I don't really use blush like that. But when I do use it, I like the ColourPop blush stick in Roosevelt. It's really like a rosy, cute color. It goes with my skin tone. I literally just swipe it across my cheeks. All right. Take the end, like the butt of a beauty blender, and I just pull it, blend it in a little more. Boom. This boom. Super easy. Take just a tiny little brush like this, and this is the M506 from Morphe. I'm just gonna go back over like on my under eye with the shade Sienna. Every girl make that face when they do this. It's like it's automatic. I'll be trying to highlighter, my absolute favorite part, y'all. Okay, so I use the Fenty Beauty highlighter in Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey. Okay, so look at it. Oh my god, I'll see. I bought this when I was in Vegas on impulse, and like I regretted it at the time, but now it's like whatever. And I'm gonna use Mo Honey because it's a little more all my life I pray for someone like you. Wow. And I thank God that I finally found you. Hey. And, oh my God. Y'all tell this is my favorite part. Oh. Oh. Yes. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my lipstick. I use this lip pencil I got from the beauty supply store, $1. It's in the shade Coffee. I either use, honestly, I'm very basic when it comes to lipstick. I honestly just use a lip liner in Coffee or Cocoa or some type of brown. I love brown lip liner. It makes me happy. And I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go ahead and, now I do overline. Sorry y'all, I had a malfunction. Anyways, my lipstick is what I was doing. This lip brush and just blend in the lip liner a little more. Well, you can ring it about this path and get what you want. See, it's easy to ignore. no, ultra matte, sorry. It's the from ColourPop, from it's I Love Sarah, that collection, Jesus. And it's in Sueno de Coco. Okay, it is, I love this shade with all my heart. I love nude colors. Like I said, I'm a neutral, I love neutral makeup, so this is perfect for me. So okay, so y'all, this is the final look. This is literally just basic, you know, everyday makeup that I do. I wear this going to brunch or I'll wear this to a date. This is just like a look that's for everything, okay? Whoop. Almost just died. Yeah, this is the final look, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I will be back with more. Trust me, I know I'll be going away for like weeks. Sorry. But I'm gonna try to be more consistent. With this quarantine and everything, I ain't got no reason not to be. So yeah, y'all stay tuned for the next video, and I will see you babies later. Bye.